Ow! You know how this mic thing works.
I know how this mic thing works. I've been doing it for a long time.
Yes, you have.
Let's go, Chef!
So, I'm emotional. It's my first participation in Harvey Milk. So if I get a little weepy on y'all, just give me a second. So before I start, I just want to say I actually just adopted a new mantra, and I feel like it's something that people need to hear from us because we want them to hear us. And it's something that actually came to me about 5 o'clock this morning as I'm Facebooking because I can't sleep because I'm so nervous about being here. And I just want you all to know that I see you, and I've seen you, and I've heard you, and I'm here because of each of you. All right, you guys ready?
Ready!
First time speaker, I got my notes, it's good. So just to let you know, just a fair warning tonight, guys. Some of you, I'm hoping all of you, are gonna be really pissed off when I get done with this. Because I know that I sure am. I wanna, first of all, say thank you to Get Equal Texas and to the GSA and to all of you for allowing me to come up here and for a chance to speak out and speak up and say that this is not okay. And these are our rights and we want them now. My name is Kelsey. I'm a citizen of this country by birth. I have a social security number that was assigned to me the day I was born. I am a wife. I am a mother. I'm a small business owner of Red Balloon Productions here in Austin. I am a taxpayer. I am a contributing, functional member of society. I am a musician. I am a chef. I am a woman. I am a piece of the queer community. I'm a human being. I'm a fighter for social justice, and I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off because more of you aren't pissed off with me. I'm pissed off because my own community is stealing my power from me and the power from people that I love. Are we blind as a community as to what we're doing to one another? John Paul Sartre once said, "What is not possible is to not choose." It is a choice to ignore inequality. It affects everybody. You're stealing our power and you're freely giving your power away. Every time you sit idly by, while a member of our community is discriminated against, you not only steal their power, you steal my power and you give your power away. You're giving your power to others who choose to make discriminating laws that affect all of us right here. We are all human, and where does it end, guys? Where does it end? I say the word power, and you're probably wondering what I'm talking about, and it's kind of cool that all the guys that came up before me were all using the word power. It's kind of cool. I'm talking about the power to choose what's right for my life. Every time you choose not to show up, speak up, stand up, scream, "No, this is not acceptable!" and take what is rightfully yours. You're stealing my power and my basic human rights, not only as an LGBT person, but as a human being. Your indifference is what allows people like Pat Carlson, we all know who Pat Carlson is, right? To teach our LGBT children that they are not worthy of our protection. Your indifference allows AISD to mandate their employees in a secret memo to maintain a neutral stance on bullying in our schools if confronted. Your indifference allows some right-wing pastor to advocate child abuse based on their orientation. It allows federal LGBT contractors not only to be discriminated against, but also to lose their jobs, benefits, and endanger their families. And they come in every form. Think about it. Does your family consist of 2.5 perfect children, 1 pet, and 2 same-sex or opposite-sex parents? And are they still married? Your indifference cultivates a culture that allows our daughter at the age of 6 to come home and tell us that she didn't want us to be gay because it was bad, and not having any idea what that meant. She just knew it was bad. And again, you steal my power. I'm asking you, how long will you let this stand? When is enough enough? What will it take for you to choose love over indifference? Because when you truly love, you have no other choice but to stand up and fight. A lot of you, in fact most of you, are listening to me right now and thinking, who the hell are you to tell me that I'm stealing power away from people? Well, I'm you 2 months ago. Not believing that I was powerful enough to make a difference in my own life, let alone any of yours. Believing that my voice did not count. I chose indifference because I didn't want to be attached to any of the stereotypes that I believe plague our community. I didn't want to be known as just another lesbian who really didn't matter. And when I chose to be indifferent, I was actually choosing to steal your power away from you, and for that I'm truly sorry. I knew I could make a difference, but instead, I clung to excuses and chose selfishness over love. For that, I am truly sorry. What started the change for me is when I met Tiff Bishop. Have any of you met Tiffany Bishop? Yeah, she's pretty awesome. This is a woman who's not only willing at the drop of a hat to show up to the fight, but is also willing to do whatever is necessary to stand up against injustice in our community and for each of us. She showed myself and my family love by offering herself up for slaughter so that we can have the same rights as our straight counterparts.
Damn right.
It's her relentless diligence and unwavering patience to see change through, and her never faltering stance that we are equal. Tiffany created a shift in one of the most difficult people she would ever encounter in her life. That would be me. Yeah, just ask my mom. Really, the final straw for me was reading the article about the CSU students that were attacked, and reading the article saying that the victims and the assailants received the exact same prosecution. They received the exact same charge. And so I'm asking you guys right now, again, when is enough enough? I say right here, right now. I say right here today with each and every single one of us. It stops here with me today. Does it stop here with you?
Yes.
I can't hear you. Does it stop with you?
Yes.
Good. That's a little bit better. So the definition of social justice is the idea that in a perfect world, all people would have equal rights, responsibilities, opportunities, and access to resources. Harvey Milk started a movement that was about all people standing up for the fight for equality and social justice. All people. He said, come out. Let people know they know someone who is gay. He started something so important in any fight for social justice. It has worked throughout history. He created allies. Social change has always been correlated with others outside of that group, standing up and saying, no more, this is not right. Harvey Milk gave the LGBT community the courage to come out, and he knew it would create awareness. An army of people that can see injustice and will fight with us. We owe him our thanks forever because this all started with him. And now there are more straight allies than there are us. I know, right? Harvey Milk built an army for social justice and for the gay community. Our allies fight not only for themselves, or actually don't fight for themselves in this, but for the dignity and worth of all people, and for love. So I really want to say thank you so much to all of our allies right now. Let's give them a big hand. All right, I got the last part memorized. So, really, really interesting. I say all the time that if you don't believe you're a second-class citizen, then don't act like one. And in a conversation with Tiffany Bishop, one of my first conversations with her, she was like, dude, you totally sound like Cleve Jones. Yeah. Which, by the way, is how she got my ass up here right now. And the quote that I want to share is, if you believe you are equal, then act like it. And so many of us don't. And so what I want to know from you guys right now is, do you believe you're equal?
Yes!
Really? You believe that you're equal?
Yes! I'm equal!
Then I think we should let Austin, Texas, and Governor Perry, and Pat Carlson, and AISD, and the pastor who said beat your kids for being gay, and all of the crazy shit that goes on out there every single day that we don't see and the stuff that we do see. And I want you guys to scream it. I want to hear you say that you're equal. Are you equal?
I'm equal!
Say it again.
I'm equal!
Say it again.
I'm equal!
Say it at the top of your lungs.
I'm equal!
Good, now act like it.